When I was 18 years old, I enrolled at the University of Delaware, and at that time there was a war going on in Vietnam. I wanted to serve my country, so I joined the National Guard, and by the time I was 19, I got married. Soon after I got married, I had a couple kids. So I needed to work. I needed to work a lot. That's all I could think of was supporting these kids and trying to finish my education. I worked a lot of part-time jobs, and I started working for contractors who were doing construction work, and I liked it. And when I got finished school, the best offer I got was from DuPont for $9,000 a year, and I just thought I could make that much money in the summer doing roofing and siding. So I turned down that offer and I started doing work for other contractors. As time went on, I just found that the other contractors were dropping the ball a lot with the customers. I was putting out fires more than I was doing work. So I just started doing work on my own, and next thing I know, I had more business than I could handle. When I bought that truck, I had a Visa with a $500 limit, and it was $480. It had a hole in the floorboard. It was a real piece of junk, but we took it down to the park, and I painted it with a brush, painted it green, and had it lettered, and that thing served me for another year or two, and until I finally got to the point where I could pay for a new truck. I was a salesman, I was a project manager, I was a service guy. I would do the service on my way to work or my way home, and sell jobs in between. So I was never a great salesman. I was never a great manager. I was never great at a lot of things to run this business. But I made sure one thing: I took care of the customer, and they knew it, and they knew I was going to do it, and that's why we got so much repeat and referral business, and that's basically how the business grew. I ended up selling the business to Rick and Teresa because I knew they had the passion, and Rick was my general manager for 10 years, so I knew he knew the business. Teresa, ever since she was a little kid, her and I were always on the same page. When we were just starting the business, she used to come out on estimates with me. She used to give out flyers with me. When she was in college, she used to get her friends to help, and they'd give out flyers in neighborhoods, and I'm very proud of her, always have been. And I knew that if she ever got into the business, she would be, very, very good at it. Peter never had any interest in the business as a kid, but when he finally said, "Dad, I'm interested in working in the business," he started canvassing, and then he wanted to get in the call center. And Peter was a really good call center rep, and really took ownership of any problems, and which got him into the warranty situation where he handles customers. And I was just so proud of him that he handled customers, better than I did, because he just took it personal. But he really does a great job with the company, so I'm very proud of him. It's a good business. It's a resilient business, because I know you can take care of the customer and your employees and make money, and you're doing the right thing for everybody. It was a great opportunity, and I was lucky to be in a business where you can do that. I didn't have to cut corners. I could do the right thing, get a decent price for my work, and take care of my employees and my customers. So it's a win-win.